Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Boston go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Rick Porcello will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And
Leading
we are set for baseball
Detroit,
here this evening.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. There to take it in is Bogarts, and that's the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Gero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Into the box now, Brandon Shaw, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Cabrera stands at first with 1 out. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Patrick Smith is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as a starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy. Works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0 is in there for strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
The 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bare-handed for one. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Chris Cash. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. On the year, Cash is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. A ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Nico Goodrum is on deck. The 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Stewart, base runner at first with 1 out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Ready with another 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career against Porcello, he's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. No score here as we play inning number 2. in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Morrison, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy. Opening it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tigers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Jose Abreu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses. Nope. Ball 2.
I got to count 2-2.
Count remains 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Got him.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Striding in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. One and one.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Into the box, Blake Swihart is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria! Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
I'm cold at this booth, so I know those players have to be cold out there. But it doesn't matter. still has enough power to knock it out of the park, to the opposite field, no less. Now that is some man strength.
Next up for the Red Sox, Michael Hermosillo. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Michael Hermosillo.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, and it's 1-0 Boston. Leading off the inning, Mikey Matsu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 10, Mikey Matsu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Linda up the middle from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Joaquin Ferreira.
So coming to the plate, Joaquin Ferreira. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby.
Next up for Detroit, Jacoby Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And there's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
The 1-2. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Ferreira at second with 2 down. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch popped up. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jason Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Third baseman, Jason Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Renda, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Whoa. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way.
No.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
That evens it up 1-1. None out, runners at first and second. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Cash on the move. He's there and records the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. In his career, Bogaerts has a .280 batting average. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the belt, the pitch. Changeup called strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2. Franco at second. Renda at first. 2 out in the inning. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Leading off the inning, Brandon Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. To his left, Rinda. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Cash.
So striding in, Chris Cash. He'll look to bounce back, striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike now. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready now, Nico Goodrum, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hermosillo ranging back, still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
The first baseman, Number 99.
In now, Logan Morrison. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count now a ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers first baseman.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. The 2-2. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Tigers. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Abreu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Shaw is there for it. 1 out.
next for the Red Sox?
Opportunity
The
now to
center
look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization
Bradley
as our Road to the Show report
Jr.
spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Here's Jackie Bradley now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First offering on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Up high, 2-1 now. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
High in the air out to center field. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Settling in now, Joaquin Ferreira. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hermosillo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacoby Jones. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Miguel Cabrera. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it's still 3-1. So digging in now, Michael Hermosillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Franco. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Franco A 22-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Soft liner to the left side. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Tony Renda steps into the box. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with two men out. The next 0-2. And he struck him out, his eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Richard Kondo takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 29, Richard Kondo.
Ready once again, Brandon Shaw. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 1, Chris Cash.
Into the box, Chris Cash. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Looking up is Bradley. And it's gone into the monster seats. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
The batter, number 14.
Into the box now, Kristen Stewart, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Full count now, 3-2. And here's the 3-2 from him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Nico Goodrum will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It goes to show you, you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Stewart on third with 2 out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. through 5.5. It's now 4-1 Detroit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Benintendi to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
At the plate, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Ryan Weber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Red Sox, number 73, Ryan Weber.
Riding in once again, Mikey Mata, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
10, Mikey Mata.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. 1-2 now. Hit down the third baseline. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Joaquin Ferreira.
Now batting, Joaquin Ferreira. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Jacoby Jones.
In now, Jacoby Jones, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Pops this one up. Abreu has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bogarts onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Tigers lead one as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Red.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Leading off
0 for 2
for the
for him
Red
to this
Sox.
point.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Michael Hermosillo.
Stepping into the box, Michael Hermosillo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
2 out, nobody on. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it 4-1. Evan Marshall has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59, Evan Marshall.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Shaw, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Marshall, the former Chicago White Sox, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
This is chopped down the third baseline. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The third baseman, number 1,
Chris Hash will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
0-1. Here it comes, and he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch, and he misses there. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
the batter, number 14.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. Now a throw over to first. Runner's back. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Now batting, second baseman,
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2-1 the count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Carson Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Carson Smith.
Into the box, Logan Morrison, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Drilled down the line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Mikey Mata, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Now batter, catcher, Joaquin Ferreira.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joaquin Ferreira. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 6 and the Red Sox 1. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tigers, number 61, Shane Green.
Leading off the inning, Jason Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Jason Franco.
He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there, and it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. Morrison is there, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Stepping up to the plate, Tony Renda. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt.
Left fielder, Andrew.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. He's 3 for 9. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Green has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Aaron Luke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now to the plate, Jacoby Jones, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The center fielder, Jacoby Jones.
Here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet. So he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Jones on at first. Nobody out. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Shaw.
Now in the box, Brandon Shaw. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Luke, 33 years old. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
Into the box now, Chris Cash. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 14.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kristen Stewart, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Next for the Tigers, the second baseman.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Two out, nobody on. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
At the plate, Logan Morrison. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
A ball and no strikes. Goodrum is off at first with 2 away. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. And Morrison in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first, and he's back standing. A runner on first with 2 away. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Tigers 9 and the Red Sox 1. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The 0-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-1. Hit on the ground, and that is off the first base bag. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-2 contest.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And a ball 1-0.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
The 1-0. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The count is 1-2.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually
Now
pitching is
batting,
all about
catcher.
mixing pitches and
Play.
location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box, Blake Swihart, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Stewart's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
Ready for another chance? Michael Hermosillo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Detroit Tigers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Patrick Smith earns a league-leading 11th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.